Today on the channel, we spit in the face of people that don't want to be cool with WWE Legends Series 26, Carlito.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Legends Series 26 Target exclusive, this time with Carlito. But for all your Carlito needs, Target. But for all your other wrestling figure needs, make sure you hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal out there. And of course, going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And Carlito recently got in the main Elite line with a modern day Carlito, but now we're throwing it all the way back to rookie Carlito, back feuding with John Cena over the United States title belt. Carlito had quite the push, quite the presence on SmackDown way back in the day. Then he just left WWE, kind of bounced around the indies, of course, down in Puerto Rico as well. He has gotten extremely jacked the last couple of years and now is back on WWE TV every single week as a member of the Judgment Day. And I like Carlito. Not a top performer, not in front of everybody's face for the Intercontinental US title, but an old legend. And it feels weird to say legend, but he is in this day and age. Kind of being around there, helping the Judgment Day, doing his thing. Almost like an R-Truth in a weird kind of roundabout way. But very cool to see Carlito still on TV this many years later. And of course, cool to see him in his rookie era in the WWE Legends line. But let's dive into this one, see what's going on with Carlito. Be interested to see what other Carlitos we get in the future as well. Now that we got modern day, now we got rookie. Will we get anything in between? We'll have to find out. But there's old Carlito looking only like Carlito could look. Of course, beautiful accessories with this one. You've got a Hawaiian shirt on in honor of Carlito here today. Carlito, Mattel, WWE, Elite, and of course, Legends 26. Series 26 Carlito. Look at that baby face right there. That's a baby face on the side over here. And then, of course, on the back, we got the tail of the tape, got the blurb there, got the glamour shot, and then we got the cross sell down below. Of course, unboxing all these on the channel. Very end, we're going to unbox the Chase version of Rosie and rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite. So stay tuned for that as well. It does say Carlito titles, Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, WWE Tag Team Champion. Armed with an apple in hand, Carlito spits in the face of those who aren't cool. And I know sometimes you got to spit in somebody's face. I know. But much like Maria, my wife, nope, she's never spit in anybody's face. She's not going to do that. She's going to just swallow. That's what she does. She's not going to spit that apple out. Trust me. Ask her about it. The second generation superstar made an immediate impact in his WWE debut by defeating John Cena for the United States Championship on SmackDown, living up to the legacy set by his father, WWE Hall of Famer Carlos Colon. And Carlito had another figure way back in the day, part of the Basics line. I guess, was it a 2-pack? I think it was part of a battle pack, if I'm not mistaken. So we've had a few Carlitos. We've actually got some Carlitos recently we've unboxed on the channel, and we'll do some comparisons later in this video, as I did say. There's old Carlito getting ready to spit in somebody's face, of course. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic Carlito prison full of twist ties around the ankles and the arms. Got to have a guy like Carlito locked down. We saw what happened with Carlito when him and his, who was it? Hunico? Who was it? No, it wasn't Hunico. What was it? Now I forget the guy's name. But they stabbed John Cena. Was it Jesus? No, it wasn't Jesus. I don't know. My memory doesn't go back that far, apparently. I don't know. But they stabbed John Cena. We'll never forget. Tried to murder John Cena. Can you believe that? Wild move. Dare I say a power move. Anytime you try to kill somebody, it doesn't get more powerful than that, I don't think. So we got Carlito out. See you later. Goodbye. Ready to go. Ready to dial in this Carlito figure. Very cool. But let's start with the extra accessories. We got some hands here. We got 2 gripping hands. Of course, we'll talk about the Apple hand. We get 2 splayed out hands, and then we do get a regular gripping hand. So 3 extra hands with Carlito right here. But let's dive in. Start with the head sculpt on this Carlito. As I said, younger Carlito. Got that big hairdo there. Looking very cool. Definitely makes him stand out from everybody else. Really a lost opportunity. Once again, where's the real fur hair? Mattel, we want real fur. Just one time. Do it for your old buddy Kyle. We need it. We want to see what it's like. Jakks was never scared to do it. Don't make me do a Kyle Peterson top 5 real hair wrestling figures, because I'll do it. Don't make me do it. I will do it. But we did get a real fur Carlito hair back in the day from Jakks. We'll even bring that out later on in this video here. But the hair does look good. Would love to have it flocked, have some real hair there. Let's get that done, maybe in the future. But of course, like I said, babyface Carlito out of the package, looking very good. Now, Carlito does have his chain here. He's a chain gang soldier. That's what he is, like a young John Cena. He does got the chain around his neck. Beautiful soft goods, of course. Nice floral pattern on his shirt here. High collar, of course. He's a member of Club Eternia, as we imagined, of course, in the Mattel family, keeping it in there. But looking good in the shirt. Love the Hawaiian shirt, of course. Love a good Hawaiian shirt. I love a Western shirt. I also love a lot of Hawaiian shirts. Got a lot of them in my closet as well. Hey, we're coming on summer. Maybe we'll convert from Western to Hawaiian shirt, like a young Magnum PI. Maybe I'll be like that. We'll see what happens there. But I do like the shirt on this one. Of course, you can use it with somebody else if you really wanted to. You do get this hand here that holds the apple. We saw that with the other version of Carlito in the Elite line. Obviously, you can get the most out of your molds, but makes a lot of sense to get this apple back in here as well. So I am happy they did put that out there. Why wouldn't you? You're going to put this with every single Carlito figure we get. That being said, I do got some scuffage on my paint there on the forearm. White tape is what it is, I guess, at this point. He does got the trunks over here. Got some moons on the side, looking very good in the purple color. Got the purple knee pads against some black compression behind there. Do got the white boots, and I do got some scuffage and some paint problems on the end of my boot as well. Of course, those kind of things, your mileage may vary, as we do know. But I do like the white boots on this Carlito. This is what I really think of when I think of Carlito. When I close my eyes, as many of us do every night, I know I do. This is when Carlito pops in. This is exactly what I think of. Now, his arms do go all the way around for us, as we can imagine, looking very good. No tattoos, anything, of course, with Carlito, as we know. We do get the bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows, playing the hits, of course. Hands removable back and forth, side to side. Head back and forth, side to side. Looking very good there. Ab crunch, once again, a little bit loose, a little bit froggy there. You just pulled him out of the water, I guess, down in the Caribbean. I'm sure they got frogs in the Caribbean. But he does got a little bit loose in the ab crunch, but the waist feels pretty good. Big old Carlito splits are, oh my gosh, Vietnam not striking again. Oh, there we go. Just very tight in the joints there. And that's the biggest issue I've had with Vietnam, is the tightness inside there. But man, I don't know if these were made a while back, and I don't know if they jumped the line or something, but we've seen really rough Vietnam stuff get better, really rough, get better, kind of rough, get better, kind of rough, get better. Now we're kind of back to kind of rough with Legends 26. We do got some tightness in some of these figures. So once again, though, your mileage may vary. Leg does go up, thigh cut, double jointed, pinless knees. How about that? We'll play those hits. Boot cut, of course, ankles, back, forth, side to side, up and down. We got the new Mattel articulation on the ankles as well, so that's always good to see. And it's always good to see Carlito in action figure form, of course. So there it is. Old Carlito, Caribbean Cool, as he was known once upon a time. Does not want to fit on a ringside stand. There we go. Fitting on a ringside stand. Pretty cool. Definitely interesting, because when I think of Legends line, Carlito is kind of an era I don't think of. I think of more ruthless aggression style, but I think we're seeing a lot of the changing of the guards, as we've discussed over the last year. I think some of our 70s, 80s, even early 90s talents kind of being forgotten just a little bit, as they inject some new blood, some new poison into some of these Legend lines and things, with some more Monday Night Wars era people, and of course the ruthless aggression people we see with Carlito. So it's going to be interesting to stay on top of that over the next year or so if we start getting more ruthless aggression characters in the Legends line. So we'll have to pay attention there. But of course, speaking of Carlito, speaking of real fur, he's got, of course, the flocked hair on this Jakks. Jakks just groundbreaking. Come on, Mattel. Don't let Jakks out Jakks you. And I guess they would. They got Jakks in their name, of course. But there's their version there. And I guess you could say in that So Jakks moments, we don't get the Hawaiian pattern on the back of the shirt, just the front of the shirt. So you take the good, you take the bad, and then you have, of course, the facts of life. Of course, you've been keeping track at home. You know that. We also got grapplers and gimmicks. Mitch over there at Hassel Toys gave us a Carlito. A little rough on the skin tone on that one, especially. But we did get it in retro form, which is a bit of a deep cut as well, even for Mitch's stuff. But cool to see that one here. And then last but certainly not least, we do got the recent release on Carlito. sometimes you just get older, and that's what we got going on with Carlito. Definitely a different day and age for Carlito. Looking a little bit older, a little bit more haggard over here. Too many apples, I guess is what's going on. But fun to get this version of Carlito. Going to be interesting to see what we get in the future from Carlito as well. I'm here for it, though. I like some new blood in the Legends line. I like some new characters on our shelf. And this Carlito does kind of feel like a first time in the line. Is really feel like totally different personalities, even though they're the same guy. I'm glad we got this here. But are you glad we got it? Did you pick it up? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, of course. Check out YouTube channel memberships and Patreon for early access to all the videos, podcast, everything on the channel, and your best way to support the channel as well. And speaking of podcasts, my new podcast every single Tuesday, it is The Kyle Peterson Show. Every single Tuesday, wherever audio podcasts are found and video podcasts, got a new episode for you, so make sure you're checking it out if you have not already. My new book, The Complete Guide to the ECW Original San Francisco Toy Makers, with foreword by Brian Myers, available for me or Amazon, Barnes & Noble, hardcover, softcover editions. I can autograph it for you. Also, we'll throw in a bookmark and a sticker while supplies last. Appreciate the support on that. Check out the Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com if you want to do anything or send me anything, a note, especially about the podcast. You can do that. Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, and now on TikTok. So for Carlito, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
We're going to the end of the line.